The National Prayer Team, which is registered under the name Concerned Religions Prayer Forum, has decided to seek spiritual dimension as a solution to ameliorate the living condition in Nigeria, as they claim that present situation of Nigeria calls for spiritual actions. This was revealed by Director General of the group, Chief Segun Balogun Afolarikan, in Abuja. He said, in view of what Nigeria is currently facing, particularly in the areas of socio-economic and security constraint, that they have resolved to organize an intra-religious national prayer to beseech Almighty God to bring succor in addition to the government reforms stride. Noted that Nigeria desires a stable economic environment.
In view of the multifarious challenges Nigeria is currently facing, particularly in the areas of socio-economic and security, in addition to the government reforms stride, we have resolved to organize an inter-religious national prayer to beseech Almighty God to bring succor so that the desirable stable economic environment will prevail. Our strong belief is that in situations like this, invoking the supreme power of the most powerful God is more imperative. And our sincere desire and hope is that at the end of the prayer session, all problems and challenges the country is facing must have been surmounted. The conversation on the lips of Nigerians are tender towards pain, suffering, and hopelessness. Mr. President, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu believes there will be light at the end of the tunnel. Mr. President will believe that things will get better. We are convinced that the unseen hand should be invoked to provide you and other leaders the wisdom to build for us a nation we can be proud of. We believe that with an urgent national prayer of this type, the problem will be subdued. It is our hope that at the end of the prayer session, all the challenges confronting the country in the political, socio-economic space, and security will be tamed by the wisdom the Almighty will give the leaders and followers to confront the common enemy by the end of this year, so that we can be ushered into the year 2025 in a clean slate, and the nation will be able to move forward.
Stating the model for the prayer, Afolarikan said the Muslim will converge at the National Mosque, Abuja, for 7 days, during which 313 Huffazs will recite the Quran for 7 days, and Christians will converge at National Economic Center for 1 week, with prayer warriors drawn from different denominations praying fire on national enemy with other engagement.
Muslims will converge at the National Mosque, Abuja, for 7 days, during which 313 Huffazs, those who memorize Quran, each will recite the Quran for 7 days at the end of the spiritual exercise. The Holy Quran will have been recited 2,191 for the national stability. From Saturday to Friday, on Friday, the final day, Salat of Prophet Muhammad, 10,000 will be recited by each, making a total of 310,000 times in all. Some special category of ulamas will be equally engaged in reciting special names of Allah during the same period. So, the Christian side. The Christians will converge at the National Economic Center for 1 week with prayers from Christian prayer warriors drawn from different denominations, praying and raining fire on the nation enemy with other engagements. Preparatory to that, we have reached out to so many stakeholders. We have met with the leadership of the National Mosque, the Secretary and the President of CAN. We have also written to Sultan of Sokoto since last year, the Chairman of National Mosque, Etunupe, as well as different clergymen. We expect the governors who are directly faced with the various challenges in their respective states to support this prayer initiative in their various respective states. We have written to all the 36 states. The prayer forum has also traveled to Ilorin to have audience with the Kwara State governors in his capacity as the chairman of Governors Forum. We have also written to all ministers about 4 or 5 months ago. We have delivered a letter to Mr. President and a copy of the acknowledgement. We obtained it. It is our intention for the National Security Advisor, the NSA, Alhaji Nuhu Ribadu, to chair the Muslims' prayer, while Her Excellency, Mrs. Oluremi Tinubu, to chair the Christian side. This is an important national assignment with significant importance. We are believers in God. God will not ignore the cry of His creation and hard work.